So you know the black feral cat that I had, right? Called Boba? So what happened is I was just napping with the cat, dog, and we were just having fun. I just saw the cat just leave the room. Like for 10 minutes, he left, came back. He was limping. And we're on. Hi, y'all. What are you looking at me like that, huh? Okay, so we're going to be reacting to DMC episode 2. I love the first episode. The bunny is my soulmate. That's what I can say. I have a crush on the bunny. Someone told me the main character is not the main character that I thought it would be. So apparently Dante is not the main character. And let's find out who's going to be the main character. So first episode, we have seen some people getting slaughtered by the bunny. I enjoyed it. And what else? We've seen Dante fighting some demons. And then there was like pieces of a stone. One was on Dante's neck. And there was another one that was on the rabbit guy. And when you put them together, it opens a portal to let the devil in, I think. Something like that. It was a very good episode, so I'm actually excited to see what's going to happen in this one. Okay, let's go. Wait, let me just put it out a little bit more so I can't hear you.
My God, it's worse than I imagined.
An entire horde of monsters.
How much longer we gotta sit on our decks before you tell us what this is about?
Your employer will be here shortly. He'll fill you in on the target.
Target? As in just one?
Hell of a lot of guns for one guy.
Yeah, with odds like these, you might actually win a fight.
Okay.
So are these hunters and soldiers?
And this is the species we're trying to save?
I still say we just go in ourselves.
We're a tactical strike force trained for precision demon removal. This mission requires blunt instruments.
They certainly qualify. Let them fight over who's the baddest dude in the room.
They look like superheroes.
He is.
Oh my God. Is that
The vice fucking president.
Since there's no need for introductions, I'll get right to it. This, gentleman, is your primary objective. An item of critical importance to our national security. However, seeing as this item officially does not exist, we need it retrieved off the books. We've tracked the amulet to this location. You'll find it around the neck of its current owner, a man the US government considers a top-level threat. He is extremely volatile and prodigiously gifted in combat. Engage him only with the full brunt of your...
So they want to kill him.
Superman son of a bitch got a name.
His name is Dante.
I love this Superman.
That's the guy we're supposed to be worried about?
What's he gonna do? Get air die on us?
Wow, you're gonna pay for that. Men could kill with the looks, you know? He doesn't. Alright, let's go.
Laugh while you can. You won't be much longer.
I love this guy already.
Dante once worked with him on a protection job. I've dealt with killers and roughnecks of every grade, but this guy, he's something else. The way he moved, the hits he took. I'd be dead now if it wasn't for him.
Wow.
And you'll all be dead soon enough if you go after him.
So he's smart enough to not to do that.
Ain't no amount of money you could offer that.
Ooh, smart guy.
1,000. The bounty is 500,000 for whoever brings in Dante with the amulet. And a bonus if he's alive for questioning.
Well, all right.
Oh, never mind. I take it back.
Then.
We will be deploying a civilian asset to keep Dante distracted as you move in.
So if we're doing all the work, why Why'd you bring the Boy Scout patrol here?
They don't look like no jarheads to me.
These
The ego, my
will be in the field
goodness.
overseeing the operation. You'll deliver the package to them. The contract opens as of midnight tonight. That's all.
You and the cap with the nice eyes. Hold on a second.
Is this something you like, sweetheart?
What you said was correct. We're not jarheads. We're demon hunters.
Ooh, look at her eyes.
I know. It's a lot to take in. Someone walks up and tells you demons are real and it's my job to kill them. You're thinking the same thing anyone else would. But unfortunately, it's the truth. The worst truth is that not only are demons real, they're really fucking hard to kill.
I
We've
love
had
how
to
they
come up with
speak,
some
my
methods.
god.
Like these. Anti-demon bullets. Hit a human with one and it works like any other bullet. But hit a demon, and this little liquid explodes the instant it comes in contact with their DNA.
That's good to know.
Sometimes they pass for human. They can even be incredibly
Ooh,
convincing.
here's one.
It's in the proportions. The arms or legs will be a little too long. Facial features too far apart. Like they haven't quite evolved all the way. There's also something in the eyes. A void. Where the glimmer of a soul should be.
Here's one.
And of course, the smell.
They
They
stanky.
mix sulfur and cow shit.
Wow. She called him stanky and he turned into a monster. He must have got offended. Well, don't play around, just shoot it. Exactly. Nice.
Devil spawn, motherfucker.
You were solid there, boss. I think I even saw you blink.
I knew I was in good hands. Lieutenant Arkham is the pride of this righteous army.
I'm just helping secure a world for our species.
I love the language they're using, man.
Indeed. And our world could not ask for a better
This is how I speak in everyday life.
Let him in.
I'm not allowed. Ooh, he.
Who the
Wow.
This is Anders, your newest member of Darkcom Elite Ops.
Anders? Aren't you?
The only survivor of the White Rabbit's ambush.
I've watched your mission tapes. It is an honor to serve with you, ma'am.
He's got battle scars.
Lieutenant? Mary? Lieutenant, got you. 10 forward.
Welcome to
He's
the
a funny
team,
guy.
Chief.
You sure about this guy, sir?
He requested this assignment. God has tested him, and he was found worthy. Soldier, where is the asset?
While I got you here, who do I talk to about the menu?
He's so short. I did not realize that.
Oh, so, wait, what do I have to do again?
So far, so good.
Dante? You here? Hey, Dante! It's your buddy Enzo!
He ain't home. Wait, never mind. He's right here.
You are here! Thank God! I was worried I missed you.
Hey, Enzo. How have you been?
Better to tell you the truth, like if you didn't have a barrel pressed to my temple right now.
Wish I could help you out there. I do have a funny story for you, though. You're gonna love this. So my last job, the one you gave me, it turned out to be a setup so a shape-shifting demon baby could try to steal my necklace. Crazy, right?
That's the craziest thing I ever heard.
They coming in.
It was the guy who gave me the job, the White Rabbit. He's the one.
Army of men. Coming for one guy.
All we gotta do is get to him first. And then split the 500 between us.
So
They're all greedy.
Only sent me into a trap because a demon that looks like a giant rabbit tricked you into doing it?
Pretty much, yeah.
It was a hot rabbit.
Alright, that checks out. What are you doing here?
I brought you the second half of your fee. Just cause the job was fake, don't mean you don't get paid, right? Pure, uncut American greed.
Can I have some?
And all you had to do was fight a baby for it.
I need some.
The shapeshifter showed up again later disguised as him. Nothing like how he'd actually look now, but still. It was a good effort.
Your brother, talk about digging up the past, huh? You alright, kid?
I keep telling you, what's my only rule? I'll take any job that pays, especially if it involves killing demons. Just as long as I don't have to kill.
Yeah, I know. So, you and me, we're all good now, yeah? You know, I look at you like
He's setting him up again and then asking that question. Really?
Maybe not a bullet. Definitely a blade, like a little jab. Point is, I would never set you up like that.
Lies.
So there aren't multiple teams of mercenaries outside closing in around us right now?
Smart guy.
I set you up this
My guy.
but only cause they made me.
I know I've got another one of these. There it is.
Look, Dante, those guys out there are after your necklace too. And it's the feds who are paying them. This thing goes right to the top. What say you just give the bling to me and I'll take it over to him, huh? No muss, no fuss.
I can't do it, Enzo. She gave me this necklace.
His mother?
This isn't just a
Yeah.
It's a part of our family's history. I need you to take good
Wow,
care
she's
of
so pretty.
it. You have to keep this safe. Always. You promise?
It's the last thing of hers that I have. No one is gonna take it from me.
Fair enough. Well, I'll just, let you get ready for the big throwdown then and head on. Oh.
I didn't say
You ain't going anywhere. Can't wait for him to destroy them.
We're here for the amulet. Drop the gun and hand it over. I said drop the gun! I think that's the guy. Of course it's not the guy!
Ooh, what a shot. You should teach me how to play. This is how my brother plays this game. I love his humor. What a power with one. Wow. I think he's trying to be careful not to kill any of them. But like, why?
Come on, you ain't shit, pal!
Ooh, smooth.
Now we're good.
Was the gag really necessary? All right, I see your point. You managed not to kill any of them.
I had to add a little challenge. You wouldn't happen to know why my family heirloom is suddenly New York's hottest fashion accessory?
If I had that info, I'd have tried to sell it to you the second I got in here. Give me some credit. What are you doing now?
He's playing a song. Ooh. Homeless guy. Well, not so homeless. This guy's vibes. You didn't lie last time, but you're gonna die this time. Yep. What did I say? He's so smooth. What? Huh?
How the fuck?
Exactly. My question.
I heal extremely fast. Like a superhero. Not that I call myself a superhero, but your mom does.
This is sick. Wait, but how did it heal? So is he not a human? Or is it like the stone that he's wearing?
Hey, Pat. Our boys still getting their asses kicked?
Yup.
Yep.
I feel bad for you, Doc. First time in the field, and we're not even gonna see action.
My brain is too valuable to risk taking into a combat zone. I only came so I can examine the quantum transmitter at the soonest possible moment.
Come on, you don't want to pick up a sweet battle scar like my man here?
King.
Oh, that's a female.
Badass! You went toe to paw with the White Rabbit and lived. I got lucky. That's all.
Whoa, 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 yo. What was that? It looks like he can heal himself. Any explanations there, Doc?
Not at the moment.
Yeah, my question.
Genetically enhanced somehow?
I have a theory. I'll be testing it shortly.
Great. So the guy's some sort of super soldier? And he's
Yup.
wearing half the transmitter that keeps our reality from being swarmed by the armies of hell. It's a necklace.
Yeah, he really is just wearing it, isn't he? Kind of makes you question Sparta's whole plan.
Excuse me, but what's an ancient Greek city-state got to do with any of this?
Not Sparta. Sparta. Did no one read the intelligence briefing I prepared?
Nope.
I read it.
Thank you.
That makes one of them.
Sparta's the one hell dweller who might be worth not vaporizing on sight. He was a demon knight, whatever that means. Big bad warrior, blah blah blah. Served as the right hand of Mundus, the demon's king, 2,000 years ago when our world was still connected to their shithole. And Mundus wasn't happy just ruling the shithole. He wanted to conquer humanity, make slaves of us all. Typical demon shit. And I guess Sparta
I
woke
do
up
too.
one day and realized, hey, this is evil as fuck. So he rebelled. He fought against Mundus, taking out hundreds of his own former legions. Kind of the least he could fucking do, really. But even he couldn't stop an entire world of abominations. The only way to protect humanity was to seal the realms off from each other. He himself stayed on our side. Which, if that's true, he's been MI-fucking-A whenever shit hits the fan for the past few millennia.
Is he Sparta? No, is he inside the necklace?
Another pit beast after all.
Wait a sec, I'm so lost. What if the necklace is giving him powers?
Dante, remember me?
Let's see. 7 feet tall, Face like someone carved a gargoyle out of beef jerky? I do remember. Barney, right? How are the kids?
Great, thanks. Julie just got into Yale. So, look, there's a big-ass mountain. That necklace of yours, I was thinking you and me bring it in together, huh? Yeah, split the dough. 50-50.
That's a better offer than someone made. But it's gonna be a hard no.
Worth a shot. Sorry about the place. No hard feelings.
Good catch! You ate it well too.
The big guy would get at least a hit in or something.
Man, these dudes give low-life hired killers a bad name.
Has he got kids?
Your daughters? I'm all they got, you know? So when I went to sign up for the army because there was no other option, and this recruiter comes up to me saying, I can join the important fight right here from home. He left out the demons from Hell Park, though. I wish he led with the demons from Hell Park. But I answered differently.
It's time.
I'm going in.
Copy that, Lieutenant. You sure you don't need any help?
Just get the truck warmed up.
She's using them all. Man, be careful.
That was actually kind of close.
Closer than you.
Don't kill my guy. The necklace! Oi! Lady?
Of course the goon squad was a misdirect.
Who was that chick? What a woman!
I don't care who she is. I made a promise. And I'm going to keep it.
I like him.
So, who here is looking for representation?
You can run, but you can't hide.
Hey, lady.
They're quite compatible.
What's in that thing?
I watched you fighting and wondered, what the fuck kind of person can just shake off bullets like that?
A really, really awesome one?
Not a person at all. That was an anti-demon round I hit you with. Which means, no matter how good you might be at hiding, you're a demon.
Honey! You could have just asked him, you know?
Dreamboat, I know. You still can't just tear a guy's clothes off.
You're not a demon, but your blood. I've heard it was possible. I never thought I'd see one, though. You're a hybrid. Part
Huh?
part demon.
Wait, you think I'm part demon?
You are, and I've got the one weapon on Earth that can kill you.
You don't anymore. Do you think she could be right that he's halfy? I mean, that would explain the looks, you know.
part demon? If you knew how many of those things I've killed, you'd know how crazy you sound.
The things I'm thinking right now.
All the time. Death and destruction is the core of your nature.
Trust me, I know all about demons' nature. I'm not one of them.
How else can you explain what you're capable of? You even fight like they do. Unholy strength, but no intelligence. No strategy.
I don't know. Seems like I managed to catch you. Since we're getting so personal. What does everyone want with my mom's necklace?
You don't even know what this really is, do you?
Know that it's mine!
All yours, Hellblood.
That's rude. Catch him! Sorry, her. Looks like a him. He must be pissed. Okay, she wasn't wrong after all.
Usually we don't bother taking members of your species prisoner. We do have the tech for it. To cover special circumstances. Insurance. Just in case you manage to get out of the truck.
What truck?
Who caught who now, motherfucker?
That chick is smart. Wow. I didn't see my best friend, but I saw my lover. Anyway, this episode was cool. We got introduced to a new girl and her team, and some killers basically just was there to distract him. And they have a special bullet that can only kill demons, that affects demons. People die anyway, you know? But this specific one will explode demons. And there is a specific way that you can tell the demons apart from like people form than a normal person, is small differences, but like the way their eyes look, their limbs being longer, and then they stank, stankies, and there is something in the chest area. It's like coming out, doesn't look like a normal chest. Well, I just thought that she was being like, you know, thirsty and ripping the guy's clothes off like I would, but anyway, she wasn't. She was just checking. But that was rude, you know, rip his clothes off, like, you know, get him into an expectation, just like kick him in the face. I don't approve it. Yeah, so she said it affects you, but you look like a human. You can heal. That means he's halfling. He's like half demon, half human. Could that be true? Who knows? Well, I don't. I really enjoyed this episode. Okay, now we're gonna get into the second episode, but if you like this video, please do like and subscribe, and just tell me what you think in the comments. We can have a chat. Is there anything else that I should be saying?
What do you think about the demon transformation?
That was crazy. So apparently they can become a human and camouflage themselves, but they can't do a perfect job, so they can tell them apart. Well, if you know what they look like, and I think it was quite cool. It looked like a human. Like, you cannot tell the difference unless you are looking at it, you know, very carefully. Okay. It was kind of like John Wick moments. I was like thinking, it's like a John Wick, and then I've seen parts from like Matrix, like, you know, he's like wearing that coat and like flying in the air. Looks very cool. I don't know, those are the vibes I'm getting from this particular moment. Like when he's fighting, like how fast he is and like, you know, how he dodges things. But when he got shot, I was like, oh God, that's the end of him. And then we just turned around and Luke was like, oh, he can heal. It's like, what are you? The guy who sold him off and betrayed him. Well, and then he goes and says like, he has the audacity to be like, it's like, we good? I betrayed you, but like, we good? I'm like, really? Not cool. I don't like her. After what she has done to him, she's on my bad books. How can you touch my man like that, number one? Number two, how can you kick him in the face? It's like, that's how he makes money, you know?
I'm sure he can heal.
Well, yeah, but like, it still hurts. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Like, he left around like 8:30. And then came around 8:40, 45. And like, this is at night, right? Anyway, I was like, wait a sec, did something happen to him? He's just like, he's very friendly. He just like lets me pet him and stuff like that. He's purring, but like he's limping, he can't walk. I was like, did you step on something? Did you get hit by something? Like, I want to touch it, but he won't let me touch the leg. Anyway, I was like, my dad used to be a vet back in Turkey. So I'm like, Dad, something is wrong with your cat. Like, you know, he's broken. And I sent the video to him, be like, hey, what do I do? And then he goes like, oh, okay, that looks serious. You should take him to the emergency for like some clinic. And then he goes, Deniz, yeah, you have to take him. Like, I take the cat, but I can't catch the cat. Cat just wants to run out again. And then I close the doors, catch the cat, put it in a bag, take it to the ER for animals. And then we wait there for hours. They take him back there. They find claw. He got clawed in the face, which we didn't realize. And then find some blood in his claws as well. So he did fight something and it probably got bitten in the back leg. That's why he can't walk properly. I'm like, God damn it. Like, if you're going to get into a fight, at least beat the shit out of the other one, you know? I just don't get it. It's like, you get beaten and then come home? If that was my kid, be like, no, you go back there. You beat, then come back. I don't take it. Anyway, we left the ER clinic around like midnight. And then bro was fine because he got drugs. And then he could like walk on it, but still limping. He was quite happy he got bitten in the leg. Now he's taking medicine. Medicine. Can't even speak right now. I'm lost for words.